All right, guys. Hey, this is Sifu Z.
Johan.
And welcome. This is our series, how to apply Wing Chun. And if you're just stumbling on this video, go to the first part of this series. In fact, if you haven't done so, go to Intro to Wing Chun, and that's where you'll get all the nuts and bolts that you need to sort of more comprehend what we're showing here in this particular series. So check out Intro to Wing Chun, check out the lessons that we did previous to this. It will all be down in the description. So this particular one, this is a fun one. This is a fun little lesson. Now, we showed that if somebody grabs you, you gotta utilize the Brat, right? And then from the Brat, you do what?
Hula hips.
Hula hips. Hula hips, right? Hula hips. Yeah. And now from hula hips, you do what?
Strike a pose.
The Madonna.
Madonna.
The Madonna. Yeah. Strike a pose. The Madonna, right? Bonsal, tonsal, however that might be, right? And then from there,
Sleeping dragon.
I almost fell off balance just thinking about the sleeping dragon. Again, if you haven't seen these, just go back to the previous lessons. Now, sleeping dragon is asleep and waiting. All right? Now, there's something that you might do before the sleeping dragon, during the sleeping dragon, and after the sleeping dragon. That's why knowing the Madonna is important. Knowing the Brat, knowing the hula hips, all those components are very important, because otherwise you can't do this particular application, which is called, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
This is called the funky chicken. This is called the funky chicken. Yeah, because you gotta improvise. You gotta get funky, right? And you gotta do your bonsal tonsal. It's a bonsal tonsal movement, right? Bonsal tonsal. If you remember from the postures back in Intro to Wing Chun, bonsal tonsal essentially means wing. It's a wing. What does that look like? Bonsal tonsal. That's a wing. Now, chickens have wings, right? And so right now, you gotta do the funky chicken, right? Which is a lot of times getting those elbows and getting the stuff going, right? Now, you got the inside funky chicken, and you got the outside funky chicken. Or you got an inside and an outside funky chicken, right? But a funky chicken is a funky chicken. Now, the use of that, now, again, there's a lot. Maybe it's just deflecting punches, right? So yeah, just deflecting punches, right? Or deflecting punches and attacking, right? But the way I think of the funky chicken, because I think of, if I'm in a corner and you're attacking me like that, then I think there might be some funky chicken action going on. But I think of it even more so in, again, a scenario where we're on the ground. We're not going to go on the ground, but you'll get the idea, where he's got my back, right? Right, and I'm here. Now I gotta do my hula hips, and I gotta do my funky chicken. You see how you're using the funky chicken? I gotta have the Madonna in place. If I have the Madonna in place, funky chicken's no good. Oh yeah. So I gotta get my Madonna in place, and then my hula hips and the funky chicken. I might have to hula hips and funky chicken out of there. I might have to hula hips and funky chicken. Hula hips both ways, multiple ways, right? One of the uses of this is to get first my hula hips. I got my Madonna, right? And now instead of trying to get him out, I'm gonna stay on the inside and start attacking, right? Again, using my funky chicken, staying inside in that particular case. Because if they don't want, again, if they're not going to give it to you, you don't want to work too hard. Maybe not hard at all, right? In Wing Chun, we like to take what's given and follow what retreats, you know? That's an old Wing Chun axiom. You guys knew that already. All right, so again, you can't get much out of your funky chicken unless you have all those other pieces in place. Not saying you can't use the funky chicken, but when you have those other pieces in place, the funky chicken works wonderfully because you're already grounded, you've got your strength, you got your positioning, right? You've worn them out with the sleeping dragon, and then from the sleeping dragon, you just funky chicken.
Yeah.
All right, guys. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and also notification. Bing! Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment. There's a place to leave comments.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, all right. So there's a place to leave comments, like, subscribe, and all that fancy stuff. And, you know, if you like what we do here, you can go ahead and make a one-time contribution for any amount over at paypal.me/CFUZ. And if you want more information on what we do over here, you can just go straight on over to cfuz.com. If you want to start training with us, you want to up your game, you want to go beyond free, which you're more than welcome. But if you want to pick it up a little, you can go straight on over to patreon.com/CFUZ. Train with us for as little as $1.
$1 a month.
Yeah. So I think that's it. We'll see you for the next class, and take care, everybody.